Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about 2 weeks out, where everything stands, and the important part. A flurry of polls that are good news for the Harris campaign came out. Morning Consult, Reuters Ipsos, USA Today, and Emerson College all show Harris with a lead. She's still up in the 538 polling. Harris will likely win the popular vote by millions of votes. But that's not what matters, right? Because of the Electoral College, those millions of votes don't really carry the day. What's going to matter is the votes in the swing states of Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. How's it look there? Flip a coin. People are focusing on the polls, but realistically, all of the polls put these states within the margin of error. If you live in one of these states, your vote is going to decide the outcome of the election. If you are an unlikely voter, your vote is what will put things outside the margin of error. You get to decide the course of this country in a way that few people do. You get to chart the course. You can vote on policy. You can vote out of self-defense. You can vote out of self-interest. Or you can vote on vibes. The outcome of the election will have a massive effect long after the term ends. If people are honest with themselves, they can find valid reasons to dislike any candidate running. So it seems important not to look for the contrarian take for the sake of clicks or for the sake of looking like an intellectual. It seems important to focus, not on the ways you can apathetically say all politicians are the same, but instead focus on the very pronounced ways they are different. Questions that are worth asking for me are, can we afford 4 years of going backward on the climate? Can we literally afford an economic policy that Nobel Prize recipients have said will reignite inflation? Can we ignore the effects of this election on the LGBTQIA+ community? Can we afford to reward a political party that stripped away women's rights and are ignoring the devastation caused by their policy? Can we normalize election campaigns built on lies, fear-mongering, and othering our neighbor? Can we elect someone who values rhetoric and political talking points over the well-being of the people they are supposed to represent? Further, can we afford to normalize a brand of authoritarianism that will continue as long as it's seen as a viable political strategy? Will I really discount all of the above because of a politician-instilled fear or because of partisan loyalty? Those are the questions I think are worth asking. I have dozens more. I'd genuinely like to know what questions you think are worth asking. I'd like to know what is motivating you. With 2 weeks left to decide whether or not you are headed to the polls and how you plan on voting if you do, the time to consider the questions is now. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.